Hey Internet, welcome to Thermodynamics tutorial. This is a made-up question not found in your textbooks. So we want to find the absolute pressure, P1, and we want it in kPa. The local atmospheric pressure is 721 millimeters of mercury, and in this question, it's very similar to the previous ones. However, in this case, they changed the atmospheric pressure and they changed the fluid B specific weight to 20 kilonewtons per meter cubed. Alright, so here's the FBD. So step 2, list all the given values and unknown. So the specific weight for fluid B changes to 20. Everything else remains the same. We're trying to find the absolute pressure, P1. Step 3, find the formula for P1. So this hasn't changed in 3 videos because absolute pressure is equal to the atmospheric pressure plus the gauge pressures of fluid A and B respectively. And then from there, we break it down. So we've got gamma, which is the specific weight, and gamma is density multiplied by gravity. Step 4, plug and play. So find P1. Note that 1 millimeter of mercury is equal to 0.13332 kPa. So that's a conversion factor. So 721 millimeters of mercury multiplied by the conversion factor plus your specific weight, 10 kilonewton per meter cube, multiplied by 0.06 meters. Where did they get that? So the height is from the free body diagram, and they converted the 6 centimeters to meters by dividing by 100, and for the 16 centimeters for fluid B as well. So fluid A, the height is 6 centimeters. Fluid B, the height is 16 centimeters. And we convert that to meters by dividing by 100. Alright, so coming back, we add the fluid B specific weight multiplied by the height. So 20 kilonewton divided by meters cubed multiplied by 0.16 meters. So your P1, your absolute pressure, will be 99.91 kPa. Note that 1 kPa is equal to 1 kilonewton per meter squared. Just so your units cancel out and they come out to this. Just make sure you get the correct units. Disclaimers, the method is correct, however I do make calculation mistakes. I encourage you to solve it yourself and see if you get the same answer. Before we leave, I highly recommend you save this video onto your PC just in case this video or channel gets taken down. While I follow all copyright laws, sometimes things just happen. You can save this video by using the snipping tool. If you don't know how, you can follow these instructions. If you're on a Mac, use the Mac equivalent of snipping tool. Okay, so you can click on the icon in your taskbar. If it's not in your taskbar, you can go to Windows Search, type in snipping tool. Once you have it open, click on video option, then click on new. Then left click and drag the rectangle to cover the YouTube screen. This is just an example. And then hit the start button on your snipping tool and then wait for the countdown. Then replay the YouTube video, let it finish. Then hit the red square to stop recording. Then save your video. Alright, so like and subscribe, share with your friends because this is a made up question, so they probably won't be able to find it. If you got questions, comments, or if you found a mistake in this video, leave it in the comment section. I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to support me, become a member or drop a super thanks. Until next time, see ya.